Okay, here we go. MAFS UK Season 10, Episode 7, The Dinner Party.
She cannot speak. There will be no words from her tonight.
Try a word, Banda.
Hi.
Yay!
Yay! It's only been 400 years of marriage and I finally get some peace.
I shouldn't have celebrated.
Okay, Anita and Paul.
Anita and Paul.
Anita wants Paul to ask her questions. Paul wants Anita just to speak freely.
Yep.
They're at odds. He seems to be able to deal with it quite okay. She seems to have no concept of how to deal with it.
Paul is a lot more comfortable with natural conversation that's just to and fro, things coming up as they would, whereas Anita is like building a fact base on him.
This whole thing about the kids' names. Look, I get it. It's insulting for him not to remember her kids' names. However, some of us, and I'm talking about me now, just have troubles with names. Like, there's so many people and so many names, and half of them have got the same ones. Do you know how many Johns there are in the world? Don't even get me started on Mohammeds. They're everywhere. Just give over. Some people are bad with names. Isn't that right, Bob?
Yeah.
Jane? Bob?
Yeah, and I think Anita, again, she had an expectation of a silver fox that she wanted to rip his clothes off. Yeah.
How many 60-year-olds have a outward appearance that people want to rip their clothes off?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
Moving on to Sarah and Dean.
Sarah, oh my goodness.
I can't help it. I've got to make this point. She's got this sour expression, right? And since the first episode where she popped up in there, she did this sort of sour expression. Her eyes go big and it goes all that one. It's not good. And tonight I realised what it looks like, and it's not even human. And I feel really bad that it's not human. But it's from the movie Evolution. There was the dog in the cupboard, which wasn't a dog, it was an alien, and it's the expression, and you're probably looking at it on the screen right now. Sorry, Sarah, even if I really don't like you.
I always thought she was weirdly expressive, kind of like you see in Muppets, where they, when the whole face just downturns as soon as they get sad. She's kind of got and it doesn't help that and usually, it's really weird, because usually saying someone's eyes are really big is usually a compliment, but for somehow...
She makes it look bad.
She doesn't pull it off.
No.
Which is really hard to do with your own features.
Look, and I don't want to be mean, because it's not something... Actually, your expression is absolutely something you can change.
Autism.
But it may not be something that she knows about, but it's just such a terrible expression.
Until now.
And the look of disgust in her face. Oh. And her reaction to Joe. No.
Oh, yeah.
We knew it was coming. We said it. I'm sure we said it on here.
We're back round to Dean, though, because,
Dean.
he's the eternal optimist, isn't
Well, she was mean and said he looks like a Care Bear, or he acts like a Care Bear. Look, I'm going to go with that was the best he was ever going to get from her, which says more about her than it does about him. He does seem like a Care Bear.
Yeah.
I mean, he raps at all the wrong moments. Just stop the rap, dude.
The rap's bad.
It's
I'm
a
sorry,
whole
man.
once a red coat, always a red coat thing. I know he can't help it.
Yeah.
He really has caught the short end of pretty much every stick he could have in this.
It wasn't nice watching at the pre-dinner drinks Sarah saddling up to Maeve.
She was sidling up to Maeve to get the goss, hoping, you could see in her face she was hoping Maeve was like, no, I just don't like guys with tattoos or
So
something.
what does he not like about you? What does he not like, and what are things you think that you could do better?
So what would you say are his worst features, the ones that really annoy you? So she can go in there and just keep playing it.
Yeah.
You just, and the vibe I got, now I have no evidence to back this up, but the vibe I got was she has played this game before. She has broken people up so she can slide in there to the bad boy.
Mark Devine and Julia Ruth.
Okay, well, he's just dishonest.
Yeah.
He's proven himself today to be dishonest, and I've got to say, he looks... His expression looked devious.
Scheming.
Right from the word go. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a local to us. But you know what? What Katie said yesterday about locals and my opinion of Cambridge, which has not been high in the past. Mostly about cyclists. But, yeah, he's let me down. On that hand gesture when she came to sit down at dinner.
Yeah.
It was...
Possessive?
It was controlling.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it looked on the edge of a violent gesture. I'm not going to say he was threatening violence. He wasn't.
No.
But it looked really just,
Get over here.
you know.
Yeah.
Very much like you would do to the kids in the supermarket.
I wouldn't
Like,
do that to the
don't-
kids in the
No,
super.
no, you know what I mean. You
I know
like,
exactly what you mean.
I would give them the look, and they knew, like, yeah, okay, right, yeah.
I remember I was there.
Um,
Sorry.
No, you can't have chocolate. That was not a nice gesture.
No.
It was not. It certainly wasn't warm.
no, he was clearly highly stressed. You
Well,
see,
he'd been found out.
yeah, Grace and Ashley seemed to have
Grace has turned it around.
I held it from day, well, not day one, because day one was awful, but from day when they started getting better, whenever that was. I've held it since then. I really feel like she's being genuine.
Okay, I think that she was a ringer. I thought she was a ringer.
Yes, I
I'm going to say now that right now this is the up, because MAFS always does this.
Yeah.
Like every one of the commitment ceremonies at the end, the final commitment ceremonies, they're told they have to have a but in there. You've been wonderful. You've been great. Oh, I love you so much, and you're the thing. And I really saw our future together. But
Yeah.
and then they go on with the other bit, right? And MAFS is famous for the but. This could be the building it up, so we can do a but, and it all goes crashing down.
I know,
Right,
but
so-
I'm an optimist.
And I think what's going to happen is they'll do the bit where they go and meet their friends, the homestays, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
They'll get
it's-
to that bit,
yeah.
and everything will be like, oh, fairy dust and wonderfulness, and oh, look at all the flower petals everywhere, which I just think look like a mess. But, for some reason, the show loves flower petals. And then they'll go to the friends, and she'll just turn back into that cackling witch that she was at the wedding, and all of the friends will do that. But he's clearly a misogynist, and then then I'll get angry. I'm gonna put a prediction in now.
Okay.
At some point
Hedge your bets.
during that, no, there's no hedging. I mean, at some point during that whole thing, where they get back together with their friends, someone will say, "But aren't you letting go of all the things you've wanted in the past?" Or something like that. It'll be you've lived your whole life for the wonders of feminism, and now this misogynist, horrible man has changed you.
Oh, how cute was it Leah said about Ashley?
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Oh,
and,
that joke?
and they said, oh, that joke didn't land. Landed with me, man.
Yeah, that was a great
Did.
joke.
We thought it was great. Nellie and Stephen, they're going strong.
Yeah, Nelly and
Yep,
Steven are
Nelly and
fantastic.
Stephen are.
That's super sweet.
But I think Nellie is at risk of ruining it.
Sabotaging it?
Not even sabotaging it, by being too needy. I don't think she's sabotaging. I just think she's really needy.
Okay.
And at some point, him having been a professional sportsman, and he's a finance bro, and he had a big trauma that he then came back from. People who've been through serious adversity and faced great challenges have difficulty relating to someone who's so needy for no reason.
Joe and Maeve.
Yeah.
Joe and Maeve are good. Joe and Maeve's
got the
biggest
feels.
obstacle is Sarah
Yeah,
And alcohol.
and alcohol.
and alcohol.
Alcohol and Sarah.
Oh, the gay guys.
Gay guys, well, there's nothing really to say, is there? David is still fabulous.
David.
Uh,
Oh, Kia.
Kia, they're going strong. They're probably going to be fine. But as we've seen with the gay couples through this process in the past, you generally get a drama spat somewhere at about 2/3 of the way in.
Yeah.
Right, and it goes from 0 to 60 in no time at all. And I think it's probably Kia who is less stable that will probably have that spat.
David seems very confident in everything he does.
Yeah, just the way he swooped in there for
Julie Ruth.
yeah, that one. He swooped in there and he was that support mechanism. At some point, my vibe is Kia is going to need support, and David is going to be off supporting someone else, and it'll all turn into a big
Yeah, fair call.
drama.
Okay.
Now, tomorrow we've got the
Commitments.
smackdown, I think is what we'll call it for
Yes.
Sarah.
Commitment
Tomorrow's
ceremony.
yeah.
Finally, someone can talk some sense into her.
No, that'll never happen, but they can
Oh.
try.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a total smackdown there.
Oh, and we're finally going to get to chew out Devani for lying to everyone the whole night for some reason.
And I think
Because he felt like it.
Lee is going to get some serious scorn.
I'm
when-
really worried that they're going to take it as Leah getting some scorn.
No, I can see Mel doing you don't find Leah attractive? Are you serious? Mel would do that.
I hope so, because I really don't want them to go that route, but it feels like every now and again they like ebb into it, and it's like, oh, hang on a minute, that's not right.
The Paul and Anita thing, I don't think Paul's going to get a good edit out of it.
Oh no.
I think they're really pushing this whole older man, older values vibe.
Okay.
And, I mean, he's an older man. He's got older values. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, cool.
And we're off.
We're off.
We'll see you all tomorrow, beautiful people. You know what the deal is. Do it for me this time, okay? Hit the like button. Drop me some more comments. I might be sick, but I can keep
And just
on
while we're
track.
fading to black, she really is sick. She's not trying to do some weird ASMR thing. Like,
No.
that's on you.
If
If
she
you were
attempt-
going there, that's you.
That's right, get your mind
Not
out
us.
the gutter.
Get your mind out the gutter.
If she attempts that, we're gonna get her. Don't worry. You won't be seeing her again if she tries that.
No, we'll sort her out.